what says Christmas more than Christmas trees and eggnog lattes and a Christmas sweater? Nothing, I think, nothing. Everyone, it is Sam, and I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. Though I might not be doing Vlogmas this year, I have decided that I will do a few Christmassy videos over the month of December, and today is one of them. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Christmas TBR, because I have several Christmassy books I intend to get to this month to fully appreciate the Christmas season. The first book that I intend to read this month is The Lost Child of Litchford by Paul Cornell. This is the second book in the Witches of Litchford trilogy. They're like small little novellas, and I really enjoyed the first one, and this is the second one, and it takes place at Christmas time, which is why I'm including it in this TBR. But it basically follows our three main protagonists, who are three of the Witches of Litchford, and they have to investigate these sudden child disappearances that are occurring around Christmas time, as well as just kind of dealing with the general Christmas mayhem in this town. So yes, I started it, and I think I'm like 10 pages into it, not very far, but I'm enjoying it so far, just like I did the other one, and it should not take long to get through. I just need to sit down and read it. It will take me like an hour, and it will be great. The next one that I have in my TBR is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is one that I have read many times, and I am intending to reread this year. It's actually been several years since I've fully reread the story. I think I haven't reread it since my family and I stopped reading it on Christmas Eve, which was about, I don't know, 10 years ago. So I am going to reread this one this year because I'm far overdue, and it's one of my favorite Dickens stories, so I'm very much looking forward to it. My next book is Christmas at Thompson Hall and Other Christmas Stories by Anthony Trollope. I've never read anything by him. I hear mixed reviews from people who have read his work. Some people really enjoy them, other people not so much. But this one is all about Christmas, and of course I'm going to hopefully enjoy it because it's Christmassy. We will find out when I read it, but it seems like it'll be good. I've heard people who have actually read this specific edition, this Penguin Christmas classic that includes the Christmas at Thompson Hall and some of his other Christmas stories, really enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that will be the case for me as well. The next book is one that I actually just got yesterday as a gift from Thomas from SFF 180, and he's very sweet, so thank you, Thomas. This was a great Christmas present because I actually saw it on his channel months ago when he got it as from the publisher, and I was like, I need that book, and then he like sent it to me, so thank you very much. And it is A Lot Like Christmas, which is a bunch of short stories by the author of Connie Willis. So they're kind of fantasy, sci-fi-esque stories, and I haven't actually heard that much about this book from people who have read it. I don't really know if I've read any reviews at all about it, but I'm excited to read it. Because as you guys know, I love SFF, and I cannot wait to read this collection, and I'm just really looking forward to it. Look, and it matches my tree. Isn't that special? There are 16 stories in this book. I'm actually going to be starting it today and reading a story a night. That's what I hope. Maybe, you know, split one story over 2 nights if it's a little bit longer, and then we'll have it finished by Christmas, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll be able to like slowly enjoy each story as they come. Kind of like a book advent calendar, which, perfect. And the last one on my TBR is another recent acquisition. I actually picked it up this week. My sisters and I took a lunchtime trip to Powell's because we all work downtown. So we all got together and we went up to Powell's and hung out there at lunch, and they had a whole Christmas section, this whole Christmas display of different Christmas books, both new and old. And I was like, yes, that was like made for me. So anyway, in that section, I found this really cool Christmas book. It was only $6 used, which I'm like, yeah, I need it because this thing is gorgeous. But it is Christmas Penhaligon's, which I think I'm saying wrong, Scented Treasury of Verse and Prose. It's no longer scented because it's from the 80s. But the cover looks like this. It's a hardback. And then inside is a bunch of different little poems and letters and different things like that that have to do with Christmas, interspersed with some really cool art, old art. Some of them is actually paintings by Boz, who did a lot of Dickens. He did a lot of the illustrations for Dickens novels. And then there's just, oh, it has so many cool pictures and things, a little bit of a glare there, but I am very excited to read this one. I mean, just look at that. So much cool Christmassy art. Like, this book was made for me. So as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get it, and I am so glad I did because I think this one's going to be a fun one to read. I might start this one a little closer. Oh, it has a bookmark. How did I not notice it came with a bookmark? Oh, that just made this book like 10 times more cool. So I'm speechless. Clearly, words are failing me. So yes, this book just got exponentially more awesome, and I'm thinking about starting it a little bit closer to Christmas since I don't think it'll take me that long to read, and kind of help me get even further into the Christmas spirit, if that's even possible. Alright guys, that's it for my Christmas TBR. You'll have to let me know if you read these, what your thoughts are, or if you're going to be reading any Christmas books and what the books are that you chose. I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, happy reading and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Bye!